Halo,
Ya,
Assalamualaikum. Good afternoon, guys.
ya
Good
nih,
afternoon, Miss.
afternoon nih.
Oke, ini lagi tadi talking apa nih? Lagi membicarakan apa tadi, teman-teman?
Mary biasa, Mem.
Belum membicarakan masa depan saya, Miss. Dengan
Kenapa?
Minyu.
Miss Mary, masa depannya apa? Kamu udah cerita masa depannya.
Kendaraan berat.
Masa depan dengan Minyunggi, Miss. BTS.
Oh, aduh. Bapak Ibu, kita ini aja ya. Kita mulai ya.
Ya, Bu.
Iya.
Oke,
Oke, so
Bu.
today group 5 ya will present ya the topic about apa gen based.
Genre-based approach and task-based instruction.
Oke, iya. So who will present? Oh ya, Uni
Um,
ya, Uni Andayani. Oke, time is yours.
okay, thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good
Wah,
afternoon, everyone. First of all, let us thank God for the opportunity to gather and join this presentation today. Before we start, let me introduce to this group. My name is Atifatur Rahmania as the moderator, and here are the other members. We have Uni Handayani, Asri Permatasari, and Lydia Valiansyah. In this session, we will discuss genre-based approach or GBA and task-based instruction or TBI in language teaching. These approaches help students understand language through text and interactive communicative activities. Without further ado, I would like to invite the presenter to begin the presentation. Miss Uni, are you ready? Oh, the first is Miss Uni.
Liga, Miss.
Oh, Liga, sorry. Yes.
Mr. Liga.
Okay. Mr. Liga, guys, your time.
Thank you, Miss Ngania.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Next slide, please. Okay. The first topic is Introduction to GBA or Genre-Based Approach. It's a teaching method that focuses on the social purpose of text and language in context. It emphasizes teaching the structures and language features of specific genres to help learners understand how language function in different social situations. For example, when we want to teach about narrative text, we explain that the narrative text social purpose is to entertain or tell a story, and the language features we explain like the narrative text using past tense verbs, using time connective such as once upon a time, then, finally, next, after that, and etc. And the other language feature is descriptive, adjective, and then when we want to teach about a procedure text, we told the student that the procedure text goal is to explain how to do something with step by step. Like we told the student to write how to make fried rice. We should told them to don't forget to write the goal, the material or ingredients that they need, the steps by steps, and the language features that used in procedure text is imperative verbs or kalimat perintah atau kata kerja perintah like cut, mix, cook, stir, and etc. And if you want to teach the formal letter, the social purpose is to communicate formally for requests or complaints. For example, like students write the letter to company, they learn how to greeting formally, polite expressions, and closing statements. And then it is to help learners understand how language functions in different social situations. The next is text-based instruction, or TBI, uses complete, authentic, or adapted text as core teaching materials. This presentation aims to explore how both GBA and TBI improve language teaching effectiveness and enhance learner engagement. So after using GBA and TBA, students understand how language function is different in social situations. Next slide, Miss. Okay, the first one, what is GBA, or general based approach? General based approach is focuses on the social purpose of text and the use of language in context. This approach teach the structures and language features of specific genres such as narrative, recount, and report. GBA helps learners understand the function of language and cultural context so that they can use language appropriately according to different communication situations. For example, when students write a narrative, recount, or report, they use different language feature. When they want to write a narrative text, they use uh, past tense, they use time connective, they use descriptive adjectives. When they write a report text, they use another different styles to write the report text with the own report text language features. Next slide, Miss. Okay, this is the fourth key components of GBA. The first one is identify and analyze the specific genre being taught, understand its social purpose, typical structure, and how it functions in real-world communication context. The second, teach the specific language feature associated with each genre, including vocabulary, grammar patterns, and linguistic conventions that characterize the text type. The third is place text within their social purpose and cultural context, help learners understand why certain genre exists and how they serve communication needs in society. The fourth is design scaffolded writing and speaking tasks that gradually build learner competence, moving from guided practice to independent text production. So after using GBA, students understand the social purpose of differences text, and they use by its functions, like when they want to make something or how to do something, they are using procedure text. When they are want to write pros and cons text, they are using argumentative text. When they want to write a fact or based on research text, they are using report text. So GBA helps students understand how it functions in real-world communications context. Next slide, Miss. Okay, this is applications of GBA. The first is design lessons around specific genres. Structure your teaching units to focus on particular text types such as narratives, reports, or procedures, ensuring students understand the purpose and structure of each genre. The second, use model text as examples for learning. Provide students with authentic or adapted exemplar text that demonstrate the key features, language features, and organizational structures of the target genre. The third is encourage students to produce text following genre conventions, guide learners through scaffolding writing and speaking tasks where they create their own text that adhere to established genre patterns. The fourth is assess students based on genre mastery and understanding, evaluate learner progress by examining their ability to recognize, analyze, and produce text that meet the conventions and social purpose of specific genres. So the application how to use GBA, the teacher should provide the students an authentic text and then provide them with the key features, language patterns, and structures. After that, don't forget to provide the scaffolding, like when they want to write a descriptive text, don't forget to provide the scaffolding, like when they want to explain my school, like my school located in my school is blue color, something like that. The building is 4th floor. We should provide them a template, like step by step, and the sentence to easily use application to that text. Next slide, Miss.
Waalaikumsalam. Alhamdulillah baik.
Okay. The next slide will be explained by the other presenters. Thank you, Miss Atifatur Rahmania. I will give it back to moderator.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Liga. Now let's continue to Miss Asri.
Thank you, Ms. Nia. The next materials is what is text-based interaction or TBI? Text-based interaction or TBI is an approach that uses complete, authentic, or adapted text as core teaching materials. The focus is on reading comprehension and language use drawn directly from meaningful text. TBI supports the integrated development of all 4 language skills: is listening, speaking, reading, and writing. By engaging with whole text, learners develop comprehensive language competence in context. For example, the text can be the first article, stories, advertisement, news reports, or dialogues, and etc. The next, Miss. The next slide, please. Okay. The next key features of text-based interaction or TBI. The first, selection of authentic text. TBI uses complete, authentic, or semi-authentic text as core teaching materials to expose learners to real-world language use. The second, meaning and form emphasis. focus on both meaning of comprehension and language form within text, helping learners understand how language works in context. The third, comprehension and production. Activities centered on understanding text deeply and producing similar texts, developing both receptive and productive skills. And the last, critical thinking development encourages learners to analyze, evaluate, and think critically about text, fostering deeper engagement with language and content. The next slide, please. And the next application of text-based interaction, or TBI. The first, select texts that are relevant to learners' interests, needs, and proficiency levels. Choose authentic or adapted materials that engage students and provide meaningful language input. The second, conduct pre-reading, during reading, and post-reading activities. Build background knowledge, guide comprehension during reading, and consolidate learning through follow-up tests. The third, integrate multiple language skills through text-based tests. Use text to develop listening, speaking, reading, and writing abilities in an interconnected, meaningful way. And the last, use text as springboards for discussions and projects. Encourage learners to explore themes, share opinions, and create their own related content based on the text studied. The next slide, Miss. Okay, this is a different about genre-based approach, or GBA, and text-based interaction, TBI. GBA emphasizes genre and social context in language teaching. This approach uses structure, genre instruction, helping students understand the social purpose of text and the specific language features of each genre. While TBI, the focus is on text as a holistic language resource. This approach uses text-based activity to develop integrated language skills through the comprehension and production of authentic text. Okay, the next slide. Okay, the next slide is Miss Atifatur. Back
Thank
to
you.
moderator. Okay.
Okay, Zedan. Okay, thank you for the explanations. Now, let's continue to our last presenter, Miss Uni Handayan.
Thank you, Miss Patipatur and Miss Asri. Now, this is slide. I will explain about the benefit of using GBA and TBA together in this slide. The first benefit is understanding. It means that this process helps students understand language use and context more deeply. Students can learn how language function in real life communication and benefits. And the second benefit is form and meaning. It means that the student learn not only grammatical structure and vocabulary, but also the meanings and communicative purpose of the text. And the benefit of using GBA and TBA together, the third benefit is critical literacy. This process encourages students to think critically about text, understand message, and improve authentic communication skills. In conclusions, combining GBA and TBA makes learning more meaningful, interactive, and effective. And then from the next slide, let's move. Okay, from this slide, implementing GBA and TBA. In this slide, explaining the step for implementing GBA and TBA in the classrooms. The first step is selecting genre and text that match student needs and proficiency levels. And the second step is analyze and adapt. Teacher can analyze the text and adjust the material to make them more suitable and understandable for students. And the third step is planning activity. Teacher can design engaging classroom activities such as discussion, reading tasks, presentation, and make projects. And the final step is assessing progress. Teacher evaluates student understanding and development through assessment, project, or other assessment. This step help create a more organized and effective learning process. And the next slide. This is, I will explain about conclusion and the next steps. In conclusions, GBA and TBR are, are valuable approaches that enrich language teaching by focusing on genre and text as meaningful learning research. These approaches help students understand language in context, improve communication skill, and develop critical thinking ability. In the future, teacher can combine these approaches to create more engaging, interactive, and also student can be central learning environments. Okay, maybe this is our presentation. Thank you for attention. Thank you for listening, and I hope this presentation about GBA and TBA provide useful knowledge and new insight into language teaching and learning. I will back to moderator, Miss Tifa.
Okay, thank you, the presenters. Okay, to make this session more interactive, we would like to open the Q&A session. Does anyone have questions? Any question? You can raise your hands maybe so I can see. Miss Uni, you can close the slide so I can see the one who want to ask the questions.
Let me see, Pak.
Okay,
Okay.
it's Miss Esther. Okay, I have Patuhu and then okay, is it two? Okay, so I will, oh, there are three. I will collect the questions. Later on, we will answer it one by one. Okay, let's start with Miss Florence or Miss Mary.
Okay, thank you, Miss Nia. Thank you for your presentation. It's very great. My question is how can the authentic text improve students' language skills and engagements? Thank you.
Okay. Okay, now let's continue to Miss Esther.
Okay, thank you, Miss. My question is about, in your opinion, which approach is more effective for teaching English? GBA, TBI, or a combination of both, and why? Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, next is Mr. Tuhu.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity to ask question. My question is that what are the advantages and challenges of using genre-based approach and task-based instruction in English language teaching? Thank you.
Mhm. Okay. Yes, next is Miss Rahmati.
Okay, thank you for the explanation. My question is, what kind of classroom activity can teacher use when applying GBA and TBA? Have you ever applied activity from this method? Okay, that's it.
Okay, thank you. And the last question is Miss Twinnie.
Ini udah kan tadi?
Not yet.
Oh.
Miss Twinnie, you can open your mic so we can hear your questions. Okay,
Is
Miss
she
Twinnie.
here?
Miss Twinnie, do you want to ask? Before we have Miss Mary, and then continue Miss Esther, Miss Tuhu, Miss Rahmati, and I have one Miss Twinnie is raising the hands. Do you want to ask questions?
I'm sorry, Miss Nia.
Yes.
I will have a question. My question is, why is understanding the social purpose of a text important in language learning? It's clear
Okay,
enough.
thank you. Okay. Okay, dear presenter, have you got the answer? I think yeah, the answer
Maybe I can
is
try, Miss, from the
okay.
question from the Mr. Winnie.
Okay.
Mr. Winnie, I will try. Wait. I will make sure from this question is, wait. Why is understanding the social purpose of the text important in language learning? That's right, Mr. Winnie?
Clear, Miss
Okay.
Winnie.
And now I will try to the answer. Why understanding the social purpose of the text is important? Because can help students know why the text is written and how to use language correctly in different situations. For example, an invitation tag is used to invite someone, while description tag is used to describe something. By understanding the purpose, student can better understand the meaning. And then structure and language feature of the text. It also helps them communication and communicate more effectively in real life. That's right. That's clear, Mr. Winnie?
Okay, Miss Uni is clear enough.
Clear?
Thank
Okay,
you so
thank you.
much for your answer.
Okay, thank you. Now I would like to respond Miss Esther question. It's quite interesting. So she asked which one is better to use in our classroom. In my opinion, the approach that we can use is combining both of them. Because I think yeah, GBA and TBI is the most effective approach for teaching English because both of them approaches complement each other. For example, GBA helps students understand the social purpose of text, generate structure, and language feature, while TBI helps students interact with authentic text, improve integrated language skills, and develop critical thinking. By combining both approaches, students can understand how text works, use language meaningfully, and produce their own text effectively. For example, aduh. Kaget. For
Sorry,
example,
host. I'm sorry.
Miss Kahro, ini ya like apa? Film
there is
apa
the
tuh?
mic.
Zoro.
Ya, Zoro
Zoro.
ya.
Zoro ya.
Zaro
Okay.
dan Zoro.
Okay, for example, students can do role play activity about ordering food at restaurant, and they then learn the language expression and structure used in the conversation, and finally create their own dialogue. This makes learning more meaningful, contextual, and engaging. I think that's the answer. Based on my opinion, we should combine both of them. What do you think, Miss Esther?
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Miss Nia, for your explanation.
Okay, thank you. Now let's continue to Miss Rahmati answer. Miss Astri, would you like to help us to answer the question number, Miss Rahmati's questions? Is that
Okay,
Miss Astri?
I want to, yes, thank you,
Okay.
Miss. Okay, the question from Miss Rahmati. The question is, what kinds of classroom activities can teachers use when applying GBA and TBI? The teachers can use many classroom activities when applying GBA and TBI. For example, activities in GBA, the first analyzing model text, the second identifying generic structures, the third finding language features, the fourth joint writing activities, the fifth independent text writing, and the last group discussion about text purposes. And activities in TBI, for example, the first pre-reading brainstorming, the second vocabulary prediction, the third reading comprehension test, the fourth discussion and debates, the fifth role plays, the sixth presentation, the seventh summary writing, and the last project-based activities based on text. Teachers can also combine the approaches by using authentic text and then analyzing their genre structure before students create their own text. Is it clear, Miss Rahmati?
Clear, Miss.
Okay, thank you, Miss.
Thank you.
Okay, now
next, Miss Satu.
I would like to ask I would like to ask help to Mr. Lia to answer Miss Sertuku's questions.
Okay, thank you, Miss Rania. The question from Mr. Tuhu is, what are the advantages and challenges of using genre-based approach GBI and task-based instruction TBI in English language teaching? The GBA approach and TBI is same popular, but the GBA is more focused on writing skills, so it is appropriate for exam in writing, but it is not appropriate for speaking. The GBA support that students lower skills, like teacher give a text-based example for writing, but when it is on TBI, it's learning by doing, like the text-based instruction, the teacher asks students to make something like poster, interview, presentation, role play, or problem solving. The TBI is more attractive and interesting to students, but the students who have lower skills, it's still confused and they need help from their friends or their teachers. So it is the advantages and the challenges of GBA and TBI. Maybe that's it from me, Mr. Tuhu. I will give it back to Miss Rania. Thank you.
Explanation,
Okay.
Mr. Liga.
Thank you,
Okay, one
Mr.
last
Tuhu.
best questions. No, it's not the best actually. My apology. Miss Mary was the first question, the one who asked first, but we keep it for the last. Okay. The answer is why we have to understand what is it? Social sorry. Social purpose of the text. Okay, so understanding the social purpose of a text is important because it helps a student know why a text is created and how language is used in different communication situation. In genre-based approach, every genre has a specific purpose such as entertaining, informing, describing, and giving instruction. For example, the narrative text is written to entertain readers. Procedure text is written to explain steps or instructions, while a report text is written to provide factual information. So, by understanding the social purpose, student can choose appropriate vocabulary and grammar, and then organize ideas correctly and communicate more effectively in real life context. So, I think it also helps learner understand culture and social context in communication. So that's the questions, Miss Mary. I think it's clear.
Yeah, it's clear, Miss.
Okay, thank you so
It's
much.
clear. It's enough. Yeah, thank you, Miss.
Okay, thank you everyone. So Alhamdulillah, let's close this presentation and discussion with Hamdallah. Alhamdulillah. Now I give it back to our lecturer to give more explanations or input to our topic. Thank you. Assalamualaikum.
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, guys. Before discussion, I wanna ask first, Bu siapa tadi? Ani ya, Uni ya, Bu Uni. Ada nggak tadi?
Iya,
Siapa
iya, Bu.
presentersnya? Iya. Oh iya. Bu Uni tinggalnya di mana? Rumahnya di mana,
Di
Bu Uni?
Jakarta, Ma'am.
Jakarta mana?
Jakarta Utara.
Jakarta Utara ya. Oke. Mr. Riga, ini ya yang sudah berangkat ya?
Iya, Bu Dokter.
Oh iya. Oke, ini bagus banget nih ya backgroundnya nih. Kemana nih? Ke negara apa?
Di Bulgaria saya, Ibu.
Bulgaria.
Ada kerjaan.
Oh, Bulgaria ya.
Iya.
Berarti di sana apa malam? Sekarang tuh malam ya?
Masih
Hah?
pagi
Subuh,
jam 11.
subuh, Bu, subuh.
Subuh, di sana subuh. Enggak, ini suaranya Miss Liga apa ya halus banget gitu kan apa halus lembut.
Dia emang begitu, Bu, perawakan aja laki, hati mah Hello
Oh.
Kitty.
Iya ya. Oke. Iya, guys. Nah, tadi apa sih GBI ya? GBA and TBI. Itu kan apa sih sama-sama teks ya, Bapak Ibu ya? Sama-sama teks mempelajari, memperkenalkan siswanya mengenai teks. Nah, tapi bedanya apa ya? Kalau GBA itu kan genre based approach ya. Berarti kan there are many kinds of genre. Ya banyak tadi kan ada apa? Narrative text, descriptive. Jadi fokusnya ke situ. Jadi siswa itu diajarkan berdasarkan macam-macam genrenya. Nah, apa kan macam-macam, tapi fungsinya tuh beda-beda kan? Beda-bedanya di sini kita melihat kalau misalnya naratif teks, ya berarti bagaimana tuh dengan grammarnya? Ya kita fokus pada grammarnya bagaimana kalau naratif teks, lalu recon teks, descriptive text kan beda-beda seperti itu. Tapi kalau misalnya TBI, nah ya kita mengajarkan ke siswanya teks aja gitu. Jadi tidak terpengaruh pada satu teks. Semuanya kita bisa mengajarkan ke siswanya macam-macam teksnya. Jadi terlepas dari grammarnya, apa sih tensisnya. Nah itu kan yang sudah diajarkan. Nah bagaimana dengan misalnya tadi ya, mix, apakah bisa digabungkan gitu ya? Apakah bisa digabungkan kalau kita mengajarkannya itu bisa GBA, bisa juga dengan TBI, ya. Ya, berarti di sini apa teman-teman? Bisa tidak? Tadi sudah dijawab oleh presenters ya. Halo.
Yes,
Ya. Apa tadi?
we can combine it to complete each other.
Iya, ya jadi kalau misalnya apa ya pendekatan approach bisa aja kita combine ya dalam satu apa tuh dalam satu lesson dalam satu kita mengajarkan apa sih topiknya itu. Nah, jadi kalau misalnya kita tidak combine nanti siswanya merasa apa? Merasa bosan ataupun ya bosan ya artinya ya. Karena kan ilmu itu apa ilmu metode approach teknik kan bisa berkembang ya kita melihat kepada situasi anaknya kondisi anaknya nah seperti itu nah teman-teman kalau misalnya di kelasnya sering menggunakan apa TBI atau GBA seringnya gitu ya walaupun bisa dikembang halo tapi kalau di kelas paling enggak kebanyakan GBA ya teman-teman ya halo ini pada kemana ngantuk ya
Yeah,
Both of
GBA,
them,
Bu.
both
Genre
of
based
them.
approach.
both of them ya both of them
Secara nggak langsung, secara nggak
enggak
langsung.
secara nggak langsung ya both of them ya
Iya, tapi kan we
Hmm.
have to to see
Hmm.
our students tuh bagaimana, maksudnya ada yang TBI cocoknya, ada yang tadi yang Miss bilang. Jadi depends of the students, tapi we use
Hmm.
both of them because then we can combine for the lesson gitu.
Hmm.
Iya, gitu sih
Oke.
Miss.
Iya ya nah coba saya pengen tahu Miss Mary kalau misalnya TBI contohnya seperti apa kalau misalnya you teach your students
Karena sekolah kami pakai Cambridge ya, jadi
ya
ada provide-nya kayak misalnya discovery atau history, kayak history itu kayak IPS tuh tentang sejarah. Itu biasanya kita dapat link for the lesson-nya itu kayak visual gitu. Jadi ada link-linknya gitu sesuai based on the theme, based on the topic for the week gitu. Jadi selain itu kayak link itu kayak video, bentuknya bentuk kayak video. Terus udah gitu tentang history atau misalnya science hari ini tentang solar system atau galaksi atau misalnya about our galaxy apa aja sih isinya di dalam gitu. Jadi itu kita biasanya dari Cambridge sendiri dapat link itu adalah link lessonnya sendiri baru masuk ke textbooks baru masuk ke lesson gitu baru masuk ke worksheet gitu jadi bisa use the textbooks use the workbook atau worksheet yang kita bikin tapi mostly kalau aku sih biasanya maksudnya dua-duanya pakai textbook sama worksheet yang aku bikin jadi Cambridge itu kan nggak based on the academic ya tapi jangan terlalu ke textbook atau ke workbook gitu tapi kita juga harus more kreatif as a teacher bikin namanya worksheet tapi based on the theme gitu Bu.
ya thank you Miss Mary
Ya,
ya di situ ya kalau misalnya Cambridge tadi ya bisa apa tadi ya textbook sama worksheet ya worksheet
ya worksheet itu kan teacher sendiri yang bikin tapi nggak boleh lari dari topik yang kita pelajari gitu.
Artinya di sini teachernya harus ini ya, harus apa
More
tiap
creative,
minggu,
yes.
iya harus tiap minggu membuat soal-soal gitu ya, Miss Mary ya.
Iya, tiap hari, iya. Jadi prepare
hari.
tuh kayak sometimes teachers itu stay back gitu ya, karena kita bikin worksheet untuk next lessonnya apa, based on the theme gitu. Tapi bukan satu worksheet aja per hari, satu worksheet itu bisa 3, 4 gitu. Gitu sih Mas.
Iya, iya. Banyak ya.
Ya.
Oke, thank you Miss Mary.
Ya.
Coba tolong
Ya.
yang lainnya berbagi pengalaman bagaimana tentang TBI and GBA yang di-apply in your classroom. Ini Miss Jahro. Kreatif banget ya. Yang tadinya ngantuk jadi nggak ngantuk nih saya nih.
Sama mem saya juga.
Biasanya sih Mister Tuhu nih yang pakai kumis-kumis.
Udah cukur.
Oh, udah cukup. Ayo, siapa teman-teman silakan berbagi pengalaman. Mister Liga. Halo, mana? Pak Liga. Pak Liga,
Iya, Bu Dokter. Iya.
berarti belum tidur dong semalaman ya?
Udah
Ini kan
dari jam 11 malam udah tidur, Bu.
Tapi ini kan belajarnya dari pagi. Sedangkan sekarang di sana subuh.
Iya, dari jam 3 pagi tadi saya udah bangun.
Oh, iya. Oh. Berarti nanti setelah ini langsung kerja nih. Setelah
Enggak, lagi libur nih, Bu,
kuliah
hari
langsung
Minggu.
kerja. Kenapa?
Lagi libur hari Minggu.
Oh, libur. Oke. Artinya nggak itu ya, tidak bentrok ya, tidak terganggu belajar dan bekerja. Oke, good. Ya
Mudah-mudahan.
teman-teman, siapa lagi silakan. Tadi yang dijelaskan oleh presenters bagus banget. Ya, di sini tadi ada apa? Miss Atifatur, Bu Uni, Bu Asri, Pak Liga. Halo teman-teman silakan. Kalau tidak ada saya close nih. Close ya, teman-teman.
Pada ngantuk.
Ada ngantuk ya. Ya udah kalau gitu saya close aja ya, teman-teman ya.
Oke, Mam.
Iya, ini Mr. Arif kemana nih? Oh lagi izin.
Ada.
Ada.
Lagi di pantai
Hadir,
kayaknya.
Mem. Hadir, Mem.
Ah, dia lagi katanya lagi
Pantai.
mana? Di pantai. Ya udah
Sama
baik.
Pak Tuhu lagi ngopi. Sama
Saya ada
Pak
di
Tuhu
sebelah Pak
lagi
Tuhu.
ngopi.
Ya udah baik ya teman-teman. Please give applause to this group ya. Ada Ibu Uni Handayani, Atifatur Rahmania Astri, Permatasari dan Liga. Oke. Ya. Now we go to presensi. Teman-teman, kita satu kali lagi ya meetingnya.
Betul.
Baru nanti ada mid test.
Untuk metodenya open book, Bu ya?
Kenapa?
Open book ya?
Oh, lupa. Nanti saya ini ya. Biasanya bagaimana open book tidak, Pak?
Iya, open book biasanya.
Oh,
Biasanya
biasanya.
open book online,
Biasanya.
mem.
Oh iya, ya online benar. Yang ke sekolah sudah belum Bapak Ibu? Belum.
Yang ke sekolah?
Yang ke sekolah maksudnya mengajar bagaimana di sana sudah apa belum? Itu kan untuk tugas, untuk nilai
Adimas
tugasnya.
ya? Adimas ya, Mem?
Bukan, beda. Kalau Abdimas sudah belum? Beda, ini mata kuliah yang kita ini yang tugas adalah ke sekolah yang
Belum.
mengajar. Belum.
Belum
S1
dijelaskan,
atau
mem.
S2, Mem?
Belum dijelaskan. Belum dijelaskan.
Mungkin S1 itu.
Hah?
Kita
Gimana?
belum
Itu
tahu ada
tugas.
tugas itu, mem.
Ada, itu tugasnya untuk UAS, bukan, Mem?
Bukan. Itu tugasnya untuk tugas apa kan kita nilai ada 3 nih. Nilai
Iya.
tugas, UTS sama UAS. Kalau yang ke sekolah yang mengajar itu adalah
Iya.
nilai tugas.
Oh iya.
Oh,
Iya.
yang mem bilang pakai dokumentasi aja ya?
Iya,
Nggak usah pakai
boleh.
video.
Betul.
Iya. Iya,
Oh
tapi
iya.
nanti pakai ini modul ajar ya
Iya,
RPP-nya
modul
bagaimana.
ajar sama foto lagi ngajarnya.
Iya, gitu. Itu
Hmm.
nanti bisa diberikan paling lambat pada saat final test. Gitu. Iya. Nah,
Dikirim
kalau
ke
misalnya,
mana, Mem?
kenapa?
Dikirim ke mana, Mem?
Nanti
Di
buat di Google Drive aja.
Drive. Oh, baik, baik.
Iya. Kalau yang Abimas bagaimana teman-teman? Sudah belum ke sekolah?
Baru mau akan sedang dilaksanakan.
Oh iya. Oke, baik. Ya, saya panggil Putri Andini. Ada?
Hadir, Mem. Hadir.
Uni Handayani.
Hadir, Mem.
Rahmati Kurata Aini.
Hadir.
Arif Purnama.
Hadir, Mem.
Liga Valiansyah.
Present, Ma'am.
Tuhu Wiono. Putri Ngawi Rabaya.
Hadir, Mem.
Sofiatul Ilma.
Hadir, Mem.
Ya.
Hadir, Mem.
Siti Zulia Pridayana.
Hadir, Mem.
Nurlina.
Hadir, Mem.
Hasana.
Present, Mem.
Nanti. Rahayu
Hadir, Mem.
Elina. Rahayu.
Ibu.
Aftifatur Rahmania.
I'm here.
Fitri Maulidia.
Hadir, Mem.
Zahro Salsabila.
Present, Mem.
Esther Suryani.
Yes, ma'am.
Haris. Haris tidak ada ya? Atau gimana Bapak Ibu?
Ada, cuman tidak respon.
Tapi ada
Ada di Zoom. Ada di Zoom di
ada.
tengah.
Ada di Zoom. Oke. Astri Permatasari.
Hadir, Ma'am.
Ya, baik. Oke ya. I think it is enough for today. Thank you for joining my class. Ya, see you next week. Bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Terima kasih, Mem.
Thank you, Ma'am.
Izin lip ya, Bapak Ibu.
Iya, Mem.
Ya, Terima kasih banyak.
Sama,
Sehat selalu.
Rahmati.
Ya, teman-teman.
Jadi gimana ceritanya sih ini yang foto-foto gimana sih? Itu
Ini
saya foto itu buat kagak ngerti gue.